Okay, these brand new Digimon information just hit the streets today. Let's check it out. We're gonna go through a couple of worlds. We're gonna look at the system trailer. Really excited. If you haven't already, smash the like button on this video. It helps YouTube know this video is interesting and get it out to all the Digidesses on the internet. So let's get it popping. Alright, we're gonna start from right here. I think I pressed the button next time. Here we go.
RPG where you become an agent of Adamus, a secret organization that investigates anomalous phenomena. As an agent, embark on an adventure across both the human world and digital world, in pursuit of the mystery behind the impending collapse of the world. All the while on this journey, you can enjoy collecting and raising over...
Was that anything we've never seen before? A 4 team. Team is 4, but I think it's because Agamon is like a character. All through counts.
All the while on this journey, you can enjoy collecting and raising over 450 Digimon.
Damn, that's a lot.
Today, we'll be showing new gameplay footage to the public for the first time. We'll show you glimpses of Gear Forest and Abyss Area, two locations that the protagonist visits during their adventure in Digital World Iliad, as well as the Digimon that live there. Furthermore, at the end of this segment, we'd like to show you an intense battle with a new Digimon making its debut, so please watch until the very end. Now, let's start with footage of the forest of lush greens, Gear Forest. In this area, Digimon live amongst the majestic trees floating in the sky. However, there are also many Digimon who stand in the protagonist's way.
Come on.
Forge your path forward with the help of Digimon living in the area. The further you venture, the deeper the forest gets. The Digimon standing against you also seem to gradually change.
Hold on. She attacked it with her Digimon?
The Digimon standing against venture, the deeper the forest gets.
That's cool.
The Digimon standing against you.
That's a new mechanic. You get to send out your Digimon to do attacks. It's like a more modern tactical RPG role playing a mechanic. You see it in multiple personas. Where you get to see them in the open field, you get to tackle them, and Final Fantasy 12 did it too.
Also seem to gradually change.
I mean, there's no Greymon. I mean, the monster change that you gotta fight. Oh wow! Oh, this battle system is kind of badass. Ooh.
Even further into the depths, you'll eventually reach a forest village ruled by Bacchusmon. There, Bacchusmon guards the World Tree, the primary source of energy in Digital World Iliad. Bacchusmon, its retainer Sirenmon, and the evil entities targeting the World Tree.
Oh no.
What story will unfold in this area?
That's
something to look forward to. Moving on, let's take a look at Abyss Area, where a gorgeous ocean stretches out as far as the eye can see. Abyss Area features a floating village where aquatic Digimon live, and many other unique Digimon that also inhabit this land. Here, the protagonist seeks Shellmon, but Divermon, a member of the hostile group Titans, appears. How will things play out between them? The story in the Abyss Area is not limited to the floating village, but also extends into the vast sea beyond. There, the Titans who ravage the sea await. And making its debut appearance in this game as one of the ferocious Titans is Skullseedramon. Let's take a sneak peek at Skullseedramon's battle footage. Skullseedramon is an undead-type Digimon that lives solely on instinct, even without having a physical body. It is among the largest Titans in this work. In this game, it fully demonstrates its power, unleashing a barrage of consecutive attacks. Furthermore, it's also able to defend against specific attacks in battle. Its special move, Lightning Javelin, is capable of causing massive damage.
Oh, this looks so cool.
When Skullseedramon starts charging, aim for its weak point and attack to keep it from using its special move. Well, that's all we can show of the battle with Skull Sea.
Wow, that's dope. Let's go back to Esco Digimon fight before we move on to the next footage. That's pretty cool.
Let's take a sneak peek at Skull Seedramon's battle footage.
The one Skull Seedramon was lit.
Skull Seedramon is.
So the boss bars has changed. I don't know if that's a CP. And well, this is a CP. I don't know if that's its spell. Yes, okay, so it is. It's everybody's mana. That's the mana bar. That's the health bar. So there's some changes there. As you can see, this new grid. You can analyze the enemy. That's a much needed upgrade, bro. To be able to see what someone is weak to. Don't get me wrong, like, it's rock, paper, scissors, right? The triangle and the other triangle. You got the virus, data, vaccine, free. And then you got your fire, water, earth, wind. And then you got light and dark. So it's like, once you get it memorized, you pretty much can just go off of like, okay, this enemy is gonna be weak to this move because they're this element, and this enemy is gonna be weak to this Digimon because they're this type. And you can if you get the crossovers, you think in 3-dimensional Digimon chess right there. If you got a vaccine fire versus a vaccine wind, like you're good to go. You know what I mean? Or not a vaccine, a virus. No, wait. Data? My bad.
Is an undead type Digimon that lives solely.
Where your attachment skills show up.
Footage.
That's what I thought I seen.
Skull Seedramon is an undead
Alright,
type
I've been
Digimon.
sleeping on the couch, hanging out for the summer, so I'm getting a lot of good sleep. Guard break, Chow Fang. Is your attachment skills? I don't know what that is. His special skills, Oblivion Bird.
That lives solely on instinct, even without having a physical body. It is among the largest titans in this work. In this game, it fully demonstrates its power, unleashing a barrage of consecutive attacks.
Yeah, man, this looks lit. Now, there's something else I want to show you, so let's go over there and let's look at the system update. Okay, so this is the Kid and Caboodle. This is everything everybody's talking about today. Reported by all major channels. This is the system trailer. This just updated by PlayStation and Namco Bandai this morning, and everybody's hopping on it because it's brand new information. It's such heat. And again, don't forget to hit that like button. Comment below. What's your favorite Digimon and what are you looking forward to in this game? If you're still here, don't forget
we have designated the Shinjuku Inferno as a top-level anomaly. Phase electron lifeforms known as Digimon are suspected to somehow be linked to this world collapse phenomenon.
Uh-oh.
Obtaining Digimon. Digimon have long been suspected of a casual correlation to anomalies throughout history, and Digimon are also our best counter to such threats. Now, open your Digivice and activate the summoning program that's installed. Digimon are strange creatures composed of both organic matter and electric signals. The Digivice can also convert the Digimon equivalent of DNA into binary code. This allows you to create more Digimon to join our mission. Although these creatures are living beings, they can also be generated like data. Through battles, you can analyze enemy Digimon. Once analysis is complete, you can then create that Digimon.
Yeah, scan rate, but wait.
This process is known as convert. Once the scan rate reaches 100% or higher, you can convert the data into a new Digimon.
Whoa. No more DigiLab. There's no DigiLab. You can convert on the go. That's mind-blowing. How do you set up your party?
However, the closer it is to 200%, the stronger the Digimon will be. Training Digimon. Once you have your Digimon, you can equip them with attachment skills and equipments. Attachment skills are equipped freely and can let Digimon attack with different elements or gain skills that boost certain abilities. Equipment can be used to increase your Digimon's various stats and resistances. Keep an eye out for these in the shops and investigate how they can strengthen your Digimon.
This Digimon. It's a vibe. Yo, this is all in the go.
Digimon come with various attributes and elements. As you convert more Digimon, you'll be able to add a wider variety of them to your roster. Keep these attributes and elements in mind. I'll go into depth about that later.
What's that?
Dr. Yuki, your adoptive father and founder of Adamus, also discovered the Digivolution of Digimon. It appears each Digimon must reach certain conditions to digivolve into other Digimon forms.
This is totally
Digivolution
revamped.
is non-linear, so you can even
Holy
de-digivolve
snap.
into younger forms to set them on the Digivolution path you need. You'll need to deepen our understanding of Digivolution and deepen your bonds with the Digimon through battling. Digimon also can possess different personality traits. We've noticed Digimon personalities can impact how quickly certain aspects of Digimon can improve. Their personalities can gradually shift based on your conversations with them. These changes also affect the Digimon's Digivolution path.
What?
With so many possible Digimon, the Digifarm is also an important way to strengthen them. Here, Digimon can train and grow on their own. Use training items to boost their stats and abilities.
Totally different. This is
and provide them with food to increase their bond
this is
points.
Next gen Digimon
You
for
can
real.
make the place your own
Oh
with
my
farm items
goodness,
too.
this is insane. There's so much content
Looks
here.
cozy.
Holy cow.
As an Adamus agent, you can also help your Digimon grow with agent skills.
Calm down. So they took. So they're mixing. Hold on. Because this is Digimon next world order kind of stuff we're talking about with the skill trees. So they mixed a little bit of that and they threw it in this game. You got bonds of loyalty, bonds of valor, bonds of philanthropy, bonds of amicability, and bonds of wisdom. Y'all, those who know about the bonds, you're Dizzy Destin. You already know what time it is. Yo, this is insane. They really turned this game up, bro, to 11. There's builds you can make. Wow, this is insane.
Your bond with your Digimon plays a critical role. So be sure to explore the types of bonds you can build with them.
Yeah,
Your personal growth will directly contribute to strengthening your Digimon. That's about it for converting and training your Digimon. Now let's get into battle. Battles. Remember how I mentioned Digimon have all kinds of different attributes and elements earlier? There are 7 attributes for Digimon, including Virus, Vaccine, and Data. Virus is weak to Vaccine, which is weak to Data. Each Digimon also has resistances and weaknesses to certain elements.
Yo,
the synergy between these attributes and elements are key to winning a fight.
Dusk.
For example, if you're up against a Virus Digimon that's weak to
been holding
water,
that title,
a
but this
Vaccine
might knock
Digimon
us
will
off
have
the-
a certain
off the
advantage.
charts.
But a Vaccine Digimon with water-based attacks
Watching
might
this
let
is-
you defeat it in no time. With different combinations of attributes and elements, damage might be reduced to just 50%, or it could skyrocket to 300%. Keep in mind which Digimon might give you the best advantage in any situation. And don't be afraid to try different attacks against the same enemy to discover what works. Every battle is also a research opportunity to learn more about Digimon. Agents can also assist in battle with special abilities called cross arts. Use your
Really?
knowledge of attributes and elements to have your Digimon attack an enemy's weaknesses and build up enough power in your Digivice.
Yeah,
Once
okay.
fully charged, unleash that power
That's
with the
fire.
cross art and turn the tide of battle with a variety of offensive, defensive, and supportive abilities. You'll build an arsenal of cross arts.
Revive?
So make sure to pick what works
Yo.
best for whatever situation you find yourself in. Remember, it's you and your Digimon fighting together. Got all that, Agent? Don't worry, your Digimon and I will be there to help you. That's all for the report.
Bro,
Stay
this is
focused on the
fire.
mission and keep investigating these anomalies.
There's so much to look at. Oh man, that gotta be so. Yo, okay, so, what? Where do we start? There's so much information in this 5-minute video. For one, I like the new attribute screen. Where you get to see the elements right away. You can just scan. He's just scan that Digimon, and we know he's weak to grass and he's weak to earth. Resistance is water and ice, which and he's weak to vaccine because he's a fucking data. And virus is he's immune to virus because he'll do damage to virus. All right, if I'm looking at that right, reduce damage. Oh no. Okay, I'm looking at that wrong. Reduce damage, increase damage. Oh, okay, he's weak to virus because he's a data. Oh, wait, what are these? Hold on, what the fuck are these? Hold on, virus data vaccine. What are these supposed to be? What are these? Interesting. We'll check. Do we get to that bridge when we get there? So he's actually increased damage is ice and water. Okay. Tropical beak. Yo, this is sick. That was a whole lot more information than I was expecting. And then don't get me wrong to the hunters yo. This right here with the Asian skills. Yeah. This is wow. This is wow. So by just increasing the body level 1 for intelligence, it boosted the intelligence of brave, zealous, daring, and reckless Digimon by 20%. So there's certain Digimon you like, you can literally boost them by just going through like the skill trees and just boost their ability. This is monumentous, man. This is monumentous. And I would think that the biggest, like, their personalities, bro, their personalities come into play about their abilities. They got valor, they got philanthropy, wisdom, and ability. So each Digimon falls into a category, which makes sense why it goes back and forth for what you're doing. Man, there's so much to take out of this thing, man. Digi-evolution, being able to just do it anywhere and being able to Digi-evolve anywhere. So where do you stick the Digimon? They didn't tell us where you put the Digimon. So that's the crazy part about it. They didn't tell you where you put the Digimon. Then where do we put them when you meet them in the streets? My man's with the shop. Fire. My man's over here this is yo, Digimon. Digimon turned up, bro. They turned up. They went off. Like, what a game. They went off on this one. I'm very impressed. Like, I'm obtaining Digimon all the way. That's not fun, bro. Give me a second. There's so much information here, man. I don't know what to say. You can convert them on the fly, bro. It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy for, like, what we're used to. But I'm gonna try to end it here, man. This is a lot of information. I hope you guys are ready to just dive more deep into this with me and Digimon. We'll go over more. I want to do more in-depth analysis here. This is a W. This was a W. So, thank you, Neko Bandai, for dropping this heat on us. Don't forget to like this video. Comment which Digimon you're most excited to see. Who's going to be your starter. And I'll check you out next time, yo. See you in the next video, guys. Later.